I actually met Mr. West at the hospital, and it was very different than most lawyers. But of course I wanted to wait on my husband because he was unable to make decisions at that point. But then we came home and Aaron met Wes. We just really liked him. He cared more than most people. It wasn't just like, hey, you're a client and I want your money. It was like he cared and he wanted the best for everybody involved. He was fantastic because we're young. We had no idea about anything. So he always explained everything and made sure we understood it and what it meant, and that was very helpful. He was there if we had a question. He was there if Aaron needed to talk or just we needed to cry, he listened to everything. Hands down, he is the best. He has a heart, a big heart, and he cares more than most people. And I think that's the biggest thing, is we weren't ever just a client. It was more like we were family. To this day, I could still call up here and I know that he would help us any way he could. I was doing my deposition and somebody went before me, and I remember going into Wes's office and I was like, I can't do this. I remember freaking out, crying. I was like, I just want to go home. And I remember Mr. West, he was like, it's okay. You can do this. And it was just an immediate calming. It was just okay. And he just did that all through the case. He was there to pick you up when you felt like you couldn't go. And that's what makes me, it makes him so much better than anybody else. Because he puts his heart in it. Nobody could change what happened. And nothing's going to make that ever go away or make it better. But he made sure that we were taken care of and, to the best that we could be was everything we have to live life now, Just great. I could call them 100 times a day and they were fantastic. Just outgoing and very helpful. It was a bad process, the whole thing, but Wes and his staff made it easier, if that makes sense. They did. They just helped in any way they could. Not just by helping us fight or whatever, but just helping Aaron emotionally. I would definitely recommend Wes to friends and family. Call Mr. Wes at Neblett, Baird & Arsenault, 561-2500.